Okay, welcome back to day number 15. We're on to part 2 here, and we're going to talk about energy systems in the body. And this is going to come back to the how and why of cardio. So just kind of stick with me here for a moment. Just like a car, an automobile has different types of fluids that go into it. Of course, there's gasoline, there's engine oil, there's different lubricants, etc. And they all serve a different purpose. Well, in the same way, your body utilizes different types of fuel that are in the body at different times, and they also serve a different purpose. So here's the quick breakdown. When you are doing a resistance training program, you're lifting weights or you're doing some push-ups or you're doing some kind of resistance-based or strength-based exercise, your body needs and wants to tap into the blood sugar that is floating through the system at that particular time. That's the most immediate form of energy that's available to you at any time. And it needs that blood sugar to travel to whatever muscles need it very rapidly. So that's why when you approach a workout, you're going to get warmed up, and then while you're fresh, while there's still some blood sugar in your system, you haven't burned it all off yet, now you go and you hit the resistance training hard, and you're able to actually fuel that part of the workout because you may have eaten an hour or two before your workout, and now the food that is in your system has been converted to blood sugar, and it's readily and immediately available for your resistance training workout. So the resistance training workout, your body wants to and needs to tap into that immediate blood sugar that's available from the foods you've eaten throughout that day. Secondly, now that you've done your workout, your resistance training workout that is, now your blood sugar is lower. Okay, so you've gone through your workout, you've burned through the blood sugar. Now your blood sugar is at a very low level. Now is when you want to go over to the cardio area and perform your aerobic or cardio-based activity. Because the blood sugar is low, guess what? Your body's going to switch to a different energy system, and it's going to tap into the stored body fat, and it's going to look to the stored body fat as its main fuel source at that time. And so that's why the order of warm-up, then resistance training, then cardio is so important, because you want to be able to maximize and optimize the various energy systems that are in the body. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Let me explain it if it's done in a different order. Let's say you come to the gym, or you get started with your workout, and you spend most of your initial time doing all cardio, thinking you're actually burning fat. Well, the reality is that when you go do cardio and there's blood sugar floating in your bloodstream from the foods you've eaten all that day, you're going to do nothing but burn off that blood sugar and actually burn no fat. You're not going to tap into the fat burning energy system. Then you go over and you do, after 30 minutes of cardio, now you want to go over and do some weight training. So we're doing it backwards here. You go over and do weight training. Now there's no blood sugar in the system, which is what's needed at that point to have an optimal weight training workout or resistance training workout. And you've already burned it all off doing cardio. So you have a less than optimal weight training workout. So can you see how if done in the incorrect order, or the less optimal order, I should say, at the end of the day, if you do it in either order, it's going to be better than doing nothing. But if you're concerned about fat loss and you want very specific results, you're going to want to do it in the order that's laid out on the screen here. Quick warm-up, then while you're fresh, hit the resistance training or weight training, and you have to go hard. It's got to be intense. And then finish off. Once you're a little bit pooped out, now you go back to the cardio, and you can finish off with a cardio training session. This is the way we do all of our personal training workouts. Clients show up, they get warmed up, then when the session's ready to go, we get right into the weight training workout. It lasts only 30 to 45 minutes, so it's very intensive, very fast-paced, and very aggressive, but it's obviously suited for the level of the person and the client that we're working with. And then once we're done the actual supervised session, we send the clients over to the cardio area with a very specific protocol of cardio, which is a little bit too much to get into detail here right now. But hopefully these two short videos on cardio have been enlightening and have opened your eyes to the order you should be performing your workouts in, as well as the length of time you should be spending on each component. So that's all for today. I will see you next day with the next installment of the Transform 21 Day program.